What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? We still got the thing on the screen, so we're gonna get that off real quick.
Hide the featured guy and then take it
The
off.
mystery guest.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Oh shit! That's what hell yeah! Hell yeah! If you want, hey, if Dad want to slide over here, that's fine. Come on,
Well, no, well, cause I want, just in case I have to go outside and.
come on, you good?
Yeah, that's how you be good. It's too late.
Go ahead.
Go.
No, go ahead.
Hey, musical chair.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast, Riding High with DJ Lil King. Man, we got a super duper special show today, you know what I'm saying? When I started this, I started this in mind to interview people like this, and I've heard of him, know of some of his music, heard of the record label he was down with, but today we finna get to know him, you know what I'm saying? We got Scagnetti up in here representing that Below Life, Happy Alone Records, you know what I'm saying? What's good with the Skag?
Already, man, already good to be here.
Already. Got Vic in the house helping me with the interview, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
For sure. Shit, let's start at the beginning, Skag. Shit, where you originally from?
I'm here in Corpus, though.
What part of Corpus?
South side, now.
Already, shit. What schools you went to, like in elementary, middle school and stuff?
I went to Shannon Junior High.
Already, shit. Shannon Junior High, what's that at?
Lowe's.
Oh, where Lowe's is?
Yeah.
It ended up turning into alternative high school,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Already.
They closed it when I finished 9th grade. They closed it.
When you finished 9th
Yeah,
grade?
because it was 7th, 8th, and 9th. High school was 10th, 11th, 12th.
Damn. That's what's up. That's
And I
what's
went
up.
to King.
Shit, what type of shit was you getting into, like, as a youngster?
Just fucking getting into music. I'm just fucking around breakdancing. Everything as it was being created, as it was being invented. You know?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
to where, like you want to learn something, you get up in the morning, put on Soul Train, the New York City Breakers come out, or LO came out.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
Doing, Can't Live Without My Radio or some shit, and you just, you keep the game down, and then, from there, just keep being creative, go with it, learn it, get some knowledge.
Hell yeah, for sure. Shit. Growing up, and say over there, like off of like now, we say off of like now. What part of Nile Drive?
Nyland Williams.
Oh shit, already like over there,
Like I
kind
used to fuck around and walk about a mile down the Magic Isles and shit.
Oh shit, damn. That Magic, that's a little bit before my time, but I heard of it. Magic House was like a
Little amusement park.
yeah, that's what's up. Hell
They had
yeah.
Aqua Thrill right there where they got across from Smith. They got these apartments like where the movie theater is.
Yeah.
They had Aqua Thrill, the big old mountain with the water slide and shit.
God damn.
Back in the days.
Hell yeah.
God damn. So growing up in the household, what was like the type of music? Grew up with like both parents?
Yeah, they didn't listen to music too much.
They didn't listen to music too much?
They think that I was adopted or some shit. Though. I mean, they made me like to where I was like the black sheep of the family.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
God
Like,
damn.
They weren't really. They didn't have no musical background and shit.
Did you play like any sports or anything like as a youth?
Nah, I played music. I played in band and shit. I played instruments. I played in junior high. I played in band. I played trumpet, and then from then on, I became like. By the time I was in high school, I was playing in jazz clubs, playing with the founders of the jazz festival, playing bebop jazz, playing trumpet.
Damn, so you were playing in the jazz fest at an early age?
Yeah, man. Yeah, like in 87, 88, 89.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
what's up. What instrument was you playing?
Trumpet.
Damn, that's what's
I was
up.
playing jazz.
Damn, that's what's up. Shit, how did you even get into like that, the jazz and stuff like that?
Just I don't know, dude. I mean, I seen it on TV long, and then I picked it up from local guys around the scene, like my elders, dude. To where like I went out to some bars and shit and heard them playing. To where I wasn't old enough to be in there, but I ended up going and sitting in. You take your instrument down.
Yeah.
You go a few times. You don't tell them that you're playing. You just go and you peep game, and then later on you go after a bit. You tell them, you let them know that you play, and then they invite you up, and then you call the tune, and they play the tune. And then you sound like shit, compared to them. But you're there, and then you go back the next weekend.
Yeah.
Before you know it, they're your colleagues. Start getting in where you fit in.
Hell yeah.
Start learning. Start shedding your skin. Start doing it.
Hell yeah. Was there like gangs and stuff like around that area and stuff like as a kid?
There was all kinds of gang shit popping off like around like 88, 89 time period.
10th grade?
But I mean, it was more like a fad at that time. Sometimes when they used to wear the beads and shit, I mean, there's a lot of dudes that they're not down with it like nowadays and shit. But there are people getting clicked in during high school, during the bathroom and shit like that. But
God damn.
it wasn't no problem. I mean, we grew up all around the Treyway area. I mean,
Yeah. Because I think a lot of people hear King High School and they get it misconstrued. They think, oh, it's just a bunch of rich white
people
kids.
thought that I was on some surfer preppy shit. You mean?
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I'll fuck you up. You mean?
Yeah. God damn, shit. When do you start getting into, when do you discover hip hop music of any sort?
When in elementary school, I started rapping. I started, the whole hip hop culture, graffiti, breakdancing, turntablism. You mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I got some turntables when I was like 11 or 12, and I started writing rhymes when I was maybe 10, 11.
Damn.
So I mean, it became part of my life. It wasn't something that I did. Like, I didn't become a rapper like what I do. Like, to where you don't like my shit. Like the way I do it. Like, it's not something that you become.
Yeah.
And you learn it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I learned my shit and I studied my lessons. You mean? I grew up. I had my idols. They were the gods. You mean?
Already.
They weren't they weren't all about balling and all shit. They were they were rapping some shit.
Already.
Rap music.
Yeah, like what rap was in the early days before it became to what it is
rapping,
now.
man.
Shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
MC, you mean?
Let's talk about the breakdancing. Were you part of any breakdancing crews, anything like that?
Nah, man. I
just solo?
I just did it, yeah.
Already. What were some of the spots that y'all were hitting shit?
Well, I don't know, maybe I started fucking Sunrise Mall and shit like that.
Oh, shit, yeah, that's what's up.
It's called AAA, and that's about it, dude. I mean, just show up with the crew, got matching Puma,
Yeah.
the windbreaker, the pullover windbreaker.
Yeah,
and shit,
yeah. Was you fucking with that Club Soda that Dabney was talking about a while back?
Club Soda.
What was that one, Dab, right?
What was that?
Was that like a little bit? Yeah, Sunrise Mall?
Nah, man, I didn't fuck with no Club Soda.
Already.
That's for kids.
A little later? Already.
That's for kids or what?
Said it was like a teen spot they had in the mall.
Nah, man. Nah.
Already.
Yeah, it was in like maybe some of the Stardust.
Oh yeah. There was rap, some rap shit that was going on Stardust with Johnny Ortiz Mobile Party,
Oh shit, Johnny Ortiz, that's
Yeah,
classic
man.
right there, shit,
Yeah.
like a motherfucker, shit. Hell yeah,
That's
shit.
a long time ago, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. So, whenever you say are you rapping and breakdancing like at the same time, or the rapping comes like after?
I mean, like doing the windmill and flowing.
no, like like a motherfucker shit.
Everything's going on at the same time, yeah, man.
Oh, really?
It all goes hand in hand.
Hell yeah. Do you remember like the first like raps that you did like as a youngster and shit?
I don't remember them
Not specifically, but
spit them. But I remember. Yeah, I remember. I got some notebook paper sheets, with my little kid handwriting. I still got them. I preserved them. I mean, I got rhymes I wrote when I was in elementary school.
Damn. So shit. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's see. Fucking. When do you start getting out and about with like the music shit? Because I'm guessing at some point you were probably just doing it at your house and stuff like that.
I met this dude in high school with he had some turntables and shit, but he DJ'd like some house type music or different shit. But I started going to his house and he had some Radio Shack, mixer and shit like that, the microphone. Yeah. I started recording some of my raps with him spinning the records and shit. And that was about, I don't know, dude, maybe about 87, 88 maybe.
Now, so you're already hearing yourself rap.
Yeah, I was already, yeah. And then I had borrowed this dude had a reel-to-reel, a big old monster fucking machine.
Yeah.
With the reel, and then I made a track, mixing break beats on my turntables, and some jazz records, throwing in, and then overdubbing it. You mean to where like I made, to where I'm basically sequencing a beat manually by spinning the records.
Yeah.
And then I record my rap on it on the reel-to-reel, and so that's when I did my first song. It's called Flowing.
Damn. And what age was you at that point?
I don't know, dude. That's like in 10th grade, maybe.
Damn, that's what's up.
Like about 15, 16, I don't know, maybe 15.
Because Vic always speaks on him going to like punk rock shows and him saying
because there was no rap shows. I mean, me and my partner that I met, later on, Sammy G, the Notorious G,
Yeah.
we'd come out on these shows that it was all punk bands, it was like Brutal Poverty and you know the Wrong Crowns, Sweet Daddy, and those bands and I mean it was pretty rowdy shit. I mean these shows toward, I mean there were people who were afraid to go see us, you know, do our rap shows and shit. They're afraid to go there and shit. There was places where you wouldn't imagine that anybody would support any rap.
Hell yeah.
We go up there and do it balls out and do it balls through the wall, and they were that was our first, you know, our first followers. The first support group though was the scene. It's called the scene. You mean?
The punk rock scene.
Yeah, it's just called the scene. So they did a compilation album called Al Alba.
Alarva?
Compilation. Yeah, and we came out the G and DJ ALZ, which is me, and it's called Killer by Nature, and it was it was the only rap, you know, on the CD, and we made on the compilation. It was put up by TFC Records, Total Fucking Chaos,
Oh shit.
which later became 21st Century, which is that's what it's called now.
21st century.
Yeah.
Rashid.
Like Big Cree?
No, it's
Rashid?
it's this dude. It's this dude that played in the band called the Crowns. Dude Roger and they fucking they did independent, you know, the indie scene.
Already. So basically, it was like a compilation of like punk rock songs.
It was a rock band, dude.
Already. And they put y'all
recorded,
on.
Yeah, mostly recorded with like made on 4-track and shit.
Oh, shit.
4-track. Yeah, and then we had, you know, our shit in there.
What venue was that?
That was EJ's.
We did a show at this place called EJ. Yeah, it was a benefit to raise money for the album. It's called E&J's.
How did y'all get in the door? Because all I could think of is Vic saying like there was no rap going on and all there was just punk rock shit. So how did y'all even get in the door to do rap there?
There was this chick that we knew. Her name was Mitty. She's the one that put together that album. And I don't remember how everybody knew each other, but it was all through we all, you know, we were friends with all the dudes in the bands. In the rock
really?
bands. And they got us in there. They put us on the bill. And it was kind of like, you know, like a big gamble and shit. I mean, like, what the fuck's gonna happen and shit. And it went down.
Hell yeah, the scene back in the day.
I spun on stage. I spun the beats. I spun the beats off of records. And my partner, the G, rapped. And the dude, John P, the Hitman, he came out rapping also. And it was mostly me and the G.
Damn.
And from there on, we did shows like at the Drop-In Club, and different fucking. We did some backyard shit, you know, for some gangsters and shit.
Damn.
And
Some
all
house
kinds
party
of fucking,
shit.
all kinds of places that people were fucking scared to go to. You mean?
Hell yeah. Vic, I want you to speak on how you would say y'all would always go see the punk rock sign, and this time y'all go and y'all see the rap sign.
I was there that night that he was talking about where he performed there at EJ's with Sammy G. You know, I mean, I was in the music scene, you know, and back in the day, you know, like we was talking about how culture was taking form, you know, before the hip hop was real popular, you know, there was a real punk rock, hardcore music scene
There's
going
a good
on.
music scene, a good.
Yeah,
vibe.
and
A lot of
the
people playing gigs.
support was love, man. They supported you. That's why they accepted them in. You know, like shit, hell yeah, this is what they're doing. You know, they gave them love. You know, they opened up the doors.
Because we were rocking the shit out. I mean, we're giving it, you know, balls to the wall. I mean,
Putting on a good show type shit.
Oh yeah, they tore it up.
We went
that
to
night.
hardcore shit.
That was badass.
Yeah, we went on there on no soft shit. I mean, fucking, you come out feet first. I mean,
Heck
that shit,
yeah.
I mean, like if you would have come out back then and rapped on top of your vocal track on stage, you know, that sing along bullshit, you would have fucking, you know, you would have had your ass kicked. You mean,
Hell yeah.
you know, you wouldn't have went out of the.
Oh no, that shit
You would have gone
that
out on a stretcher.
that rap deal I did back in the day, that shit was hard. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it was fit the scene perfect.
No Milli
Saying
Vanilli shit around
It
here.
didn't matter if they were jamming no guitars or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It went
They
hard.
had the intensity. You mean?
Hell yeah, it did.
But that was like, you know, that was the way it was. You mean, like to where it wasn't about no fucking no fashion and no
Yeah.
fun. I mean,
Yeah, y'all played some of
hey
them.
man, I'm fucking, you know, fucking sitting on fucking kilos and all that shit. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
No, we're going on some rapping shit.
Were y'all like on some like political, like Public
Nah,
Enemy
man.
type shit?
No, we were on some gangster shit, man.
Already.
It was a gangster rap, man. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, but it was, you know, it was.
Was it
it was
But
the
gangster
way-
rap hadn't really just like took off yet. So would y'all say y'all were there doing like the early stages? Because I'm guessing this is around
Well, this is-
NWA and shit like that.
This is around the same time period, but starting from before that. I mean, it wasn't that we're doing gangster rap. I mean, we were on some gangster shit. We're rapping. The group's called Below Life. I mean, you know, we're just doing our thing. I mean, to where like it wasn't nothing that was trending. I mean, that made us do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was during the time. It was probably before Strata Compton. I mean,
Oh shit, damn, that's what's up.
shit. I mean, to where like it wasn't no bandwagon shit.
So whenever y'all performed at that one show, y'all were already below life.
We were the G and DJ ALZ.
Okay, so what does that go anything with that record label?
And then that's Below Life. But we started Happy Alone as a Happy Alone Productions, and then we made Happy Alone Records. But that the beginning of it was just me on the turntables. My partner was on the mic, and then I was on the mic. You know, soon after we were both on the mic, and I had already been making original beats in Sonic.
Damn.
On the keyboard, on the EPS, and on the ASR10. And that's how it began. I mean, we'd record our shit on a 4-track. And we met this dude named George Green, and he helped us. He turned us on to recording onto ADATs. You know, which uses Super VHS, black magnetite tape.
Oh shit.
And it's 8 tracks on each machine. If you want 16 tracks, then you get 2 machines, and you slave one to the slave them one to the other, and then you run them through a board. So we started learning how to do all that shit through G Green, and he blessed us with that knowledge. To like afterwards, you know, that's how we ran our own productions in our studio was recording onto ADATs and specializing in rap.
Yeah.
Recording rap music, which no studio, you know, had any kind of background or knowledge of how to record, you know, artists going in there to do rap music to where they recorded, you know, every kind of music except for rap music.
Yeah.
I mean, they had no idea how to fucking, you know, how to mix it or how to fucking get it, you know,
Get it on point the way rap should be.
Make
type
it
shit.
into a fucking song. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So I mean,
So Happy Alone started as just a production company.
well, I mean, just started us with 2 people. I mean, doing music. I mean, just making beats and rapping. I mean, to where
Oh, really?
it wasn't necessarily a production company. It was called Happy Alone Productions, but I mean, because we're producing music. I mean, but it wasn't like a service and shit like that.
Already.
It was what we did. It was our thing.
Okay, so at that point, y'all ain't really producing for other people. It's just for yourselves.
But I mean, produce who? You mean?
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Real shit.
God damn. So when do y'all how does below life, how do y'all get that name? How does that come together?
We just came up with it. I mean, I don't remember exactly how, but I mean, it was between me and my partner Sammy in our studio was called the Cemetery,
Already.
which is because, you know, life was.
I like
going,
that.
Life was going either to going to the cemetery or you're going to the penitentiary. So this is a cemetery. So it's both things. And so that's what we call our studio. And that's what we call our first album. Well, the first and the only album that we did, Cemetery.
Yeah.
It's laid in stone.
Shit, let's talk about that one right now. Matter of fact, I'm looking at it up on Discogs right now. It's Below Life Penitentiary, Happy Alone Records, 1996, man. God damn.
Yeah.
Executive producer, Alonzo Ramirez, Sammy L. Garcia. Man, that's what's up. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Before that, we had a cassette. We had put something on a cassette called the Below Life Era, which led into it.
Okay.
And that was a cassette. And I remember people getting their car broken into. And they didn't steal nothing except for that Below Life cassette. You know, they left all the other shit in the car.
Was that almost like a demo cassette to see what y'all was going to do
Nah.
before the CD?
No, it was just...
Or y'all had pressed up hella copies of this shit?
No, we're just making shit as we go along, you mean? It wasn't a demo that we were pitching out to nobody and shit like that. I mean, we never made a demo. I've never made a demo.
Oh, really?
Everything was made, like, we made it. Laid it down.
Like, we putting this shit out ourselves. We don't need nobody to
Like this
chop this shit too, type shit.
Yeah, we're independent. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So the first one, like, yeah, that was all produced in-house and shit like that?
Yeah, man. I produced it, and me and my partner produced it, and we recorded. You know, we did all ourselves.
Because at this time, Happy Alone Records, what was it, on 14th? What did they say, on 14th Street or somewhere in them
Nah,
streets?
man, we're on the south side.
Y'all on the south side?
Yeah, man.
Damn, that's what's up. Shit, that's what's up. So that one right there, did y'all do like any signings, in-store signings? How did y'all do like the promotion with all that stuff like that? Because I'm just y'all had an actual CD like in 1996, bro.
We went and did shows, and then there was like at one point there was a place called Sound Resource, which was a bar on the Corona that was laid on called what was it called? But they used to do some karaoke shit that the place on.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? What would you go? Yeah.
I forgot, dude. Anyways, dude.
They used to have that.
It was a real big fucking place, dude. In
They used to have that death poetry shit.
I don't know what
With
they
that
used to have,
open
but
mic shit, and
But
we'll go out there.
we had arranged to we did a show. I think it was like every like Tuesday or something like that. To where we would perform there. We would we had our own people run the door, the register.
Yeah.
Somebody do it with a clicker.
Yeah, so y'all was getting the dough. This was y'all shit.
We're doing our shit. We're organizing our shit. Yeah, man. I mean, we're going out there and doing it, on our own.
Hell yeah.
Making arrangements and shit like that, whatever the fuck.
Who were some of the features that y'all had on that first one, that Low Life CD?
I mean,
Was that the one that A1 came out on?
Nah.
Okay.
No, we hadn't made an A1 at this point.
Okay.
But we had a Below Life family to where we had, a little roster of artists that amongst ourselves, me, Drew Dog, Little J, which is DJ Kane,
Oh shit.
and this dude Robert Moya, Killer Clown, Money C, Monty Craig,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
and I don't know if I'm forgetting anybody else.
I'm sitting right
Because
here.
later on came Third Coast, and then we had made A1, and A1 would partner with me personally as somebody who would carry it on for me, when I'm gone, but I carry it for him, because he's gone, so I carry it for him, including right now, for everything I do. That's when I had met Vic and everybody.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
And everybody was real young. I mean, me and Sammy were young. A1 was like, 15 maybe then. When I
Oh,
met
yeah.
him and shit.
God damn. Y'all doing any shows with like the Yellow Rose and shit like that?
Yeah, man. Did all kinds of shows at Yellow Rose, and I think the last one I done was, I think maybe with Most Hated. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's with Most Hated.
Remember that 3-6 Mafia show?
Yeah, we did Tear the Club Up Thugs.
Oh shit, y'all did the 3 Mafia show?
Hell yeah.
Gangsta Boo.
Hell yeah.
Well, cause we bring the shows down.
Oh shit.
We booked them.
Okay, bad.
Promoting that.
We'd bring somebody down, and then we open up for them. Or me and A1 would come on stage. At this point, it was me and A1. We open up for them, and then local artists open up for me. Like Four Corner, and I think that was around some of the Third Coast, which was it's a group that was with Johnny Moot.
Yeah,
Play Baby.
hell yeah.
And,
Three Hands.
Nobo and
yeah, Nobo. That's where they started. Eric
Lil
Goss.
E, yeah, hell
Lil
yeah.
E. And so those dudes were when we had met them, they were like, I don't know, they're young, really young teens.
Hell yeah.
They're like, I don't know, dude, maybe like 13, 14, 15, 16 years old. Man.
Damn, and they were already a group and shit.
Yeah, man. And I produced them an album, and then they became part of our camp.
So you produced that Third Coast album?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you ever heard it. I don't know if anybody's ever.
I've seen an actual hard copy of that motherfucker. I've heard some of the songs on there. I haven't heard the whole album.
It was Third Coast Thugs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have something that says Third Coast Thugs on it, yeah, I'm the one that made the beats on that shit.
Let me tag Johnny Moot. Yeah, I was gonna say, there go Bino tagging him.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I mean, it's been so many people, dude. We've done so much shit. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to even remember everything, dude. I remember it as it comes to my mind. But I mean, that's all we did. That was our grind,
Who were some of the other people that y'all had brought down at that time, if you do remember, besides like 3-6 Mafia and stuff like
Shit,
that?
like Two Life Crew, like the original Two Life Crew.
Yeah.
SPM.
Damn.
Fuck, dude. I don't even fucking remember, dude.
Yeah.
You did any shows with DJ Screw?
Nah, I never met Screw.
Okay. Already. So let's see. Okay, so Below Life's Penitentiary drops 1996. We're gonna move ahead a little bit. In 2000 comes your debut solo album, Scagnetti Future Shock Zero
Yeah.
Volume 1.
It was a compilation of Happy Lone Records. Yeah.
Okay.
So that had I did a song with DMC, Run DMC.
Yeah.
Had Carlos Mencia came out on it. I had SPM on it, and I had
Gangsta Nip.
before that, yeah, I had worked with Nip. Yeah, we did Corpus Town.
Yeah, Corpse Town, Gangsta Nip.
So we named the city Corpus Town at that time. And anybody who says Corpus Town now don't it comes from that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
We made the song called Corpus Town.
God damn.
And Jay was on
Yeah,
there,
Corpse Town,
as Little J, but not as DJ Kane.
You ever see a little J right here? Who was
Seduce?
Seduce?
Seduce was I had a project that I did, with R&B. It was my vocalist, a female vocalist. So I produced some music to where R&B later, when it meshed with hip hop. You mean? But at that time there was R&B. There was like Johnny Gill and shit like that.
Yeah.
So there was R&B and there was rap. There was hip hop. But this was like beats that would be like for rap.
Yeah.
But I wrote and arranged vocals and vocal layering and to be sung.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of like before its time. But it was Seduce with me, this girl Griselda Ayala, which was excellent singer, man. I mean, it was the greatest experience to write some shit. And I didn't have to go get a female go get somebody to sing it. I mean she was part of us.
She was in house. Hell yeah.
I mean that's what we did.
So how did y'all? Okay, how does Happy Alone go from just y'all two to where y'all decide to start building the team and building the roster and getting different acts under the label?
Because these are the dudes that were around us at the time. I mean that they were we personally we knew them personally in one way or the other. I mean we didn't start off going we didn't bring people in. I mean, they were around, and so we just put it all together.
Already. And then y'all doing shows, having them open up for the shows and shit like that.
Coming out in different combinations on stage. I mean, like just pairing it up different ways. I mean, and to where we do shows, and the whole show was all Happy Alone. To where I'd come out as a headline, and then our own groups open up show. And then we all come out, mix and match in different combinations. Or like when we would do shows like we had put, Nip was on Happy Lone Records.
That was a little bit later though, huh?
Yeah, later on, but but it's the same formula to where, we always had local acts, opening up, from me, and then I would open up for the main act.
Yeah.
Or come out with them on stage. Like I would come out on stage with Nip on the mic. And it was always, in-house, pretty much. I mean, the way that we made it.
Let's talk about the song Corpse Town with Gangsta Nip. How do you go about, because it's Corpse Town featuring Third Coast and Gangsta Nip. How do you go about arranging that song, getting Gangsta Nip on the song and all that stuff?
Man, I don't really remember the actual
Was that your first interaction with Nip, if you remember?
That's when I had met him, yeah.
Oh, really?
And it was when, me and my partner Sammy, as fans, it was to keep him on the shelf, to where we grew up listening to him and shit. To where Bushwick Bill had left Rap-A-Lot, and he had fucking had some kind of beat down or some shit. Some shit happened, and he fucking had some lawsuit against Rap-A-Lot, and then I think he went to Ichiban, and then Nip had left Rap-A-Lot, and he wanted to go to Ichiban, I think, but these labels were scared to fuck with him. You mean?
Yeah.
Because they didn't want no trouble
with Jay,
with Beto and them. And so we put him on Happy Alone. Said so if there's gonna be some shit, then they can bring it down here, whatever the fuck. But there was no problem.
Street gangster.
And that was Bushwick Bill or Gangsta Nip?
No, with Nip.
Oh, with Nip already.
But with any of them.
Hell yeah.
I mean, to where my partner went up there to Houston and shit, and he met with Beto and those motherfuckers, and to where to where case closed. You mean? And so Nip rode with us for a bit, and then he moved on. I mean,
already.
But I mean, we had at this point we had a studio building downtown, which was the old Kite 105 building. You know, it's not there no more. It's where you go. It's right across from the police department. Next to that Mama Mia's place. You know?
Oh, really?
There's nothing there no more.
The building gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's where you
it's
park
one
and
now.
pay your fucking meter to go pay your ticket, get down and go pay your.
Yeah,
your
where the
fines.
municipal fucking court
Yeah.
areas
Yeah.
downtown.
It was a
Parking lot.
It was a 2-story building.
Man, we can't just skip over. We got to talk about that because this is probably what year did y'all get that building?
Shit, dude, that's where
99,
I
2000?
recorded. Yeah, about 2000, I guess, dude.
So how do y'all end up going from like you say y'all on the south side or y'all just at somebody's house on the south side at that point and then
It
y'all
was,
go?
it was at a house, yeah, but I mean, so you know, we put whatever money that was made, dude, went back into the shit. You know?
Already, hell yeah.
I mean, we didn't go out and buy, you know, cars and
Yeah,
shit, buy
jewelry
some
and all that
fucking chains
bullshit.
and
Hell
shit.
yeah.
You know, fuck all that.
So then y'all decide that we need to get a fucking.
No, we just did the opportunity that came up, dude. My partner did all. He took care of all the business arrangements. I took care of making music. I mean,
Already.
'cause that was our partnership. I mean, to where like he does business moves. I concentrate on creating. You know, and so that spot was already set up as a studio. You mean, had the big, had the you know. It wasn't a vocal booth. It was a room like size of this. You mean?
Yeah.
And it already had the window.
Damn.
You know, it had the control room. You know, we had offices. I mean, it had a kitchen and shit. Had it upstairs. It had practice rooms.
Damn.
Where we would rent them out to bands, and they'd put their combination lock on, put their lock on the doors, and they go in there and rehearse. I mean, and get as loud as they fucking want to be. I mean, and then on the weekend, you know, everybody's out there downtown. You know, we fucking, you know, we're there in the mix where everything's happening.
Yeah.
You know, to where like, you know.
So this was like the hangout. It became like the hangout
But
spot.
I mean, it was, you know, we had a few people, you know, that actually were living in the, you know, some of our associates. You know.
Already.
But like when Nip came there, he would stay there. You mean, the building to where like, you know, it was that place was all haunted too and shit.
Yeah,
There was a
yeah,
lot of
it was
fucking-
haunted.
There's a lot of experiences that all of us had there, dude. That were, you know,
Damn.
some paranormal
What,
shit.
what happened there at that studio? Somebody wrecked into the fucking window that they came off. They had a flip and died or something.
But everybody's seen some kind of shit happen there, dude, or like
Yeah.
doors would slam or shit, or TV would come on and off and shit like that, or like all kinds of creepy shit, man.
You hear fucking people running around
I'd
upstairs.
take some fucking, you know, take somebody over there, dude. They'd be scared shitless, dude.
God damn, man.
Yeah,
Gangsta Nip didn't give no fucks.
yeah. I mean, it was part of the fucking. It came with the building.
So y'all were probably the first tenant that were in that motherfucker right after the radio
After
station.
it was radio station.
Hell yeah, goddamn. Shit, Dap just commented and said you were the first one to have first rapper to be in Sound Goody, and you could hear the album on the headphones.
Yeah, it was on the listening station. Yeah, at that time it was next. It was next to the first Kumbia Kings album. Was there on the wall. And our shit's on the wall. I mean, to where like, you know, where you go up and put the headphones on, you could select what track you want to hear. Then my shit was on the shelf. To where it came, Scagnetti came. It always came right before Scarface. On the
Oh,
shelf.
already, hell yeah.
I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
I mean, to where like they
Yeah.
had. I mean, to where I want to say that it was the first. You know, I was the first artist who that was on distribution. To where like they had you go to the mall and you see my poster on the window of the record store.
Were you going through Southwest?
Yeah, man.
Damn, that's what's up.
Robert
Damn.
Gellerman.
Robert Gillivan,
Yeah.
goddamn, that's what's
Yeah.
up. Hell yeah.
And to where like, you know, you could buy my shit at the store. You mean?
All over fucking
This was
the
before-
South. Shit, not just in Corpus, you buy that bitch all over the South.
Yeah,
Shit.
in different states and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't just here in Corpus.
God.
But before that, like when we had the Below Life CD, to where we'd have it on a cardboard display, on consignment, you know, on the counter.
Yeah.
And people go pay for the records and shit.
Yeah.
They'd have to see the shit there and they could buy it there. Like, you know, we'd sell it to them, they'd sell it for like $10 or some shit. And even up in Austin, different places, I mean, to where like you had to physically go, take your ass over there, you know,
And check and shit.
do this business with
Yeah,
them.
make
Yeah,
this
yeah,
deal
yeah.
with
But with the Future Shock, it was, you know, it was being distributed.
Robert just cutting them checks.
It was getting done.
Hell yeah, man, that's what's up. So I would probably say, and
So,
y'all
we'll break it down real quick. Who
y'all
this
don't
Robert
say,
guy is?
Y'all don't get mad at me,
Who-
but I'll probably say he's
Yeah,
probably the
like
first
what he
rapper
does.
that I know
What he
of
does,
from Corpus to have
he's the boss of the distributing company.
a distribution deal from Corpus. Robert Gilliman owned Southwest Wholesale, which was the largest distributor of independent music in the U.S. In the U.S., I wouldn't even say the South. I would say in the U.S. Like basically, Robert, you take it if your shit was all packaged right and good enough, you take him your shit and. If he had a good enough relationship with you, he'd buy that shit off you. But you basically go take 1,000 copies of Robert, front them to him. He gonna distribute them to all the different stores and shit like that. And then after a couple of weeks, you come back and you get your check. And Robert gonna show you all your numbers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Almost like Robert was streaming before streaming. You know what I'm saying? Like he could probably speak on it more. You know what I'm saying? Because he actually had a relationship with Robert.
Yeah, and it was before the fucking, all the social media and all that
Yeah,
shit.
hell
And
yeah.
the fucking the iTunes and all that shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, people still have flip phones and shit. I mean,
Robert
so,
Gillerman and Southwest Wholesale was iTunes.
right, man. You
Straight
go
up.
Go get your hard copy. Get a hard copy of the shit.
Yeah, and he was also like I've heard stories on other podcasts of people have said they had so much good relationships with Robert. Like you may have an idea for a project, but you ain't got the money to do it. Robert will cut you $30,000 for a $30,000 check to go do that project. And whenever you got the shit, he gonna press it up, and whenever the shit starts selling and shit, he just recoup his money and then start cutting you your checks.
What was it, Shark Tank before Shark Tank?
Almost, but it was just a distribution place he basically wasn't a record label, but he almost kind of treated some people as a record label.
He's investing in your shit to make his money.
make him money.
And then you get paid.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So whenever Southwest Wholesale went out, that's kind of like when the CD game like kind of like crashed in the South. For damn sure. You fuck with Southwest them too? Oh, really?
What year was this when that was dropping? When that dropped that Sam Goody? 2000?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And that was a Future Shock one?
Future Shock 0, yeah, 2000.
Damn. So,
That's dope that you remember that you had to see yours before you see Scarface's.
Yeah,
So
man.
I could imagine, like, I could picture going through the.
Yeah, man, because
Alright.
it would really fucking trip me out to go to the record store and see my own shit there.
Yeah.
And because they had different, at that time they had a category of rap. I mean, then they had a category of gangster rap, and and then they had Latin shit like that to like, I didn't even come out with my picture on the cover and shit to where like, it was not to do nothing with race, but to do with rap music, and so we're like, we got, I was amongst the fucking, I was shoulder to shoulder with people that
Scarface.
that were there, dude.
yeah,
I mean,
you didn't want to be looked at as a Latin rapper and stuff like that.
well, I mean,
You were just a rapper at that point.
I wanted to do rap music.
Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah.
Rap.
So I for a second, just imagine this: like the kids nowadays that are all streaming and all this shit, they'll never get that same experience of being in a record store where your product is sold next to online. Everybody's product sold next to each other. You know what I mean? Like you'll end up on an accidental buy from something you're looking for, but in the store, like
you had to have some
physical
shit to
copies.
Get,
is
you had
something
to have
different,
something
bro.
going on to get.
They never
Yeah,
experience that shit.
that was a major move.
That's fucking major now. Like telling you as a 40-year-old man, seeing your shit in a fucking store like that next to
that shit
Scarface
blew,
of all
shit
people.
blew my
is-
fucking mind, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, big ups on you on that one, bro.
Ready,
For
man.
real.
Ready, tight.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So, Dap also said you did some work with Cheech and Chong. Was that later on, or was that around that time?
A little bit. That's actually how we ended up with the song, with SPM being on the album.
Okay.
To where like we would help each other out. To where like Chong came to do a stand up here in Corpus, and so and SPM had was doing a feature with him, so they came and did it at our studio.
Damn.
And then, so in return, he comes out on my shit. And then we hung out there all fucking day long at the house, dude, with Chong. They just dropped his ass off. He didn't have no manager with him there.
That's cool as
It
shit.
could have been a fucking crazy situation.
Yeah.
We got Chong for ransom, motherfucker.
They left him there at the house. So
Yeah.
so we're like, fuck being, I'm highlight Cheech and Chong, motherfucker. I got high with Chong. Suck my dick, you mean?
Hell yeah. God damn. In Corpus Christi. In your
Yeah,
hometown.
in your own home. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Yeah.
That day,
love.
SPM had that merry-go-round, that feature-length video.
Yeah.
So I think it was on a VHS, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It was like when they made that Murder Was the Case, it was like kind of like a little miniature movie type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I remember it.
And then he kind of debuted that shit to us, sitting there with Chong, sitting in the living room. So we all watched it together. At that time, it was the new shit.
Damn.
That was what was happening at that time,
God
like
damn.
the latest shit.
Hell yeah. Let's talk about y'all deciding to do the. You said that y'all had went up there and talked to Vito and them about doing the project.
Well, I didn't go talk to him. My partner went and talked to him. I don't know what was discussed.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Already.
But I know that Bushwick was there, though, and Vito was there, and whatever went down there is history, though, and then we,
You produced most of the tracks on that one that he did?
Nah, man, I produced like 2 songs on there, man.
Alright.
We had the producer called 151, and what's up to 151, though, wherever he's at, and it was cool because he worked on the same keyboard that I was using at the time, though, which was in Sonic Ace on 10, and me and him, we bonded real good over that shit, though, and we spent a lot of time there at the studio downtown, as because Nip he wrote the album there at the studio.
Damn.
And so 151 would be there, and at that time we were doing shows at Club 54 with Nip, and before that I had done shows at Club Effects, and so that was that time period, where they had all that, where 54 was popping off, and it was a good time, man, good time period.
Park Del Plaza, huh?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Before that was Cocktails, before that was Real.
God damn, man. Throwback
All
days.
kinds of shit would happen. That place was wild. I mean, all kinds of shit. Anything went there, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so that Gangsta Net project was called the Psycho Thug.
Psycho Thug. So like, if
Classic.
you enter my name on the internet, Scagnetti Al Capone, you see long list Psycho Thug, to where like that was a big fucking thing for us, dude. To where like as fans,
Yeah, hell yeah.
and then we got to to keep him keep him going.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't like because I didn't have all these features like now. Everybody got to feature every song is featuring somebody. It wasn't like that, dude. I mean, it was these were features that we came into somehow, grabbed the opportunity and did them, and it wasn't like it wasn't to sell the fucking to sell me. It was to sell the whole fucking project as an album as a whole, to do music. I mean, I got Run DMC's first album when it came out when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then he came out on my first album.
That's
So
shit.
it goes full
Shit,
circle, you mean?
DMC is crazy.
Yeah, so let's talk about that one. That one was called The Real Deal
The
shit.
real deal. Yeah, man. So they had done a show at the Surf Club, man.
In Corpus?
In Corpus, Run
Run DMC,
DMC.
what the fuck?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, man.
They came out at the Surf Club, which was a few blocks down from the studio. So one of our people went over there and made the arrangement. And so after their show, they came to the studio, and in time in between, I'm over there making a beat and writing some lyrics, and then DMC, they come and then we're on the mic, and we laid it down. And I had some friends that wanted to meet them and shit. They were upstairs and shit. By the time they came downstairs, it was already done.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Damn, that's fucking wild. That's what's up.
It was a real fucking.
Hell yeah.
It blew my mind, dude. I mean, to like even to this day, I mean, to like, not many people can say that they rapped with Run DMC. I mean,
Hell yeah.
Fuck no.
and they rapped with me.
Yeah. And especially in that time, like his whole flow, DMC's flow, if you listen to that song, it's different.
It's fucking the original school flow.
Like it's different, bro. And there's
Done in 2000.
hell yeah, and there's a documentary where they talk about how DMC didn't want to do the regular high pitched shit that he
He didn't come out like I'm the king of rock.
Yeah,
He didn't come out all going up at the top of his lungs. He came out in a regular in a speaking tone, but with the same flow. I mean, and he freestyled the shit.
Yeah, so it's like that flow that we got on there on what he has on his album from DMC. That flow right there, you're not going to hear it again from DMC anywhere else.
You know what? I've never heard a single fucking song of DMC rapping like that.
No, check it out because I seen the documentary when they were talking about
That's his transition.
Yeah, they were going to do an album and he didn't want to rap with a high pitch. And they were saying he's coming out with this weird flow where he's just real deep, right? And I was like, yo, we got that.
Yeah, man.
So
and I think it's the first. I think it's the first
saying?
time that I think it might have been the first time that he ever fucking had recorded anything like that, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like we got that
man,
right there.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. On your album.
And the beat that I had made for him to come out on which I replayed. I don't know if you know what Big Beat is. It's a fucking old break beat
Already,
break that comes
already.
from Billy Squire.
Okay.
It's called Big Beat. The doom, doom, ka, doom, doom.
Already.
Like the old Roxanne
Yeah,
song,
yeah,
shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, so I laced him up with that for his verse, dude.
Damn.
And then with the bass line.
My
And-
name is
and-
Daryl Mack.
Yeah, my name is Daryl Mack and I'm
Queens.
from Hollis, Queens. Yeah, give some respect. You know what I
know
mean?
what I mean.
Yeah, he laid it down though.
So where does all these files? Like, it's not even files. These are actually like physical things still, right? Like,
I got both those
I
albums at my house.
I got one copy of Future Shock Zero, and I got maybe like 5 copies of Cemetery.
or I guess I'm thinking about the
and-
actual recording.
Oh, the actual recordings.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fucking
I,
real?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you where they're in a vault somewhere. I mean, I mean, I got stacks.
Yeah.
Stacks of ADAT tapes. You know, which,
Yeah, all of the
which was
ADAT.
like VHS tapes. You mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they're somewhere, but I mean, I couldn't tell you where.
Well, there's a dude in Japan who got the Future Shock 01 CD, Future Shock 0 Volume 1 CD.
There's all kinds of people in Asia and shit.
In
with that shit,
Japan,
man.
he wants $43 for it. There's another dude in France who got it, and he
Stop
wants
playing.
$43 for it.
Yeah, I seen that shit. Man. I seen that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Buying both.
That's dope, bro. Now let
I
him
mean,
have.
I mean, let's like go and get up and get a fucking lawyer and shit and go spend all kinds of legal fees and go and try to be like, hey, Don.
Pressing them out there.
I don't know.
These are just like one
maybe we should show up over there, though.
Says original pressing from
Nah,
1999.
maybe he got the original shit.
Yeah, it's original.
Run
It's
that
original.
motherfucker up. Let's
These
all
are
go
just
on that
people-
bitch
these
and
are
be like, I
people-
give you 50. I give you
bought it-
60.
They
I give you
collect- they're
70.
collectors and they just
bought it and
resell,
they're fucking
yeah.
selling it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
yeah. No, I mean, shit.
They know they're hard to find.
Yeah, and I'm
mean,
telling you.
That's what I'm saying. We make him run up the price, so next thing you know, it's gonna be worth 100.
Yeah, they're going like to where there's nowhere else to get
France and
them.
Japan?
No, where they selling that at.
eBay.
I just like that my
No,
shit,
on Discogs.com.
Oh,
I just like
gotcha.
that my shit's being fucking being knowledge, dude, in fucking in Asia and in fucking Europe and shit.
Bro,
Yeah,
more
yeah.
than 4 blocks away from your house is fucking amazing. That's fucking, that's insane,
Made
bro.
this shit down the way. You mean?
Hell yeah.
Shit from 24 years ago, shit.
And at that,
Hell yeah. God damn, man.
got him rocking in Japan.
So what happens next after the Future Shock CD drops? What do y'all do as far as like the Happy Alone records, and what is Scagnetti? What happens next for Scagnetti?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing now. Is I'm on P Express right now with my boy Smiley. Smiley P put me down on P Express on and Lazy J, who are the porno piece.
Oh shit!
And I got an album out that just was released this past year called Consequence under
really?
the name of Mac DeLorean.
Okay.
So if you want to go on pexpress.com, you can find that. Or if you want to go on YouTube, on iTunes, on Apple Music, you look up Mac DeLorean Consequence. That's what I'm doing now.
Already.
But the 20 years in between, I went around and rapped with all kinds of motherfuckers, dude, and like I mean, just too many people to name. I mean,
You even play with Conquista.
well, I play in all kinds of bands. I play instruments and shit. So I went and toured with different bands.
Oh,
And
shit,
the,
damn.
I don't know, Cumbia Circuit and shit like that.
You kind of like put the rap on hold then?
I didn't put nothing on hold. I did everything at the same
All
time.
together at the same time?
Yeah, you
with
just
with
do
the
it,
bands
bro.
and shit?
I played
Love
with
music.
I played with Peter Studio on the Rey del Ritmo tour.
Damn.
And then I played with La Conquista for 15 years. And I did a lot of studio recordings for the percussion. I played percussion, played congas, that percussion, congas and timbales and everything. And the I played a lot of shit that you'd hear on Tejano radio. I'm the one that did the
Damn.
studio session. I did a lot of shit for recordings at Q Productions also. You know, for Abraham and for Cruz's projects and shit like that.
Damn.
Where
That's
like that,
what's
to
up.
where like that's me playing the percussions, not under Cumbia King. I did a Alicia Villarreal album. I went and played with Los Tres Reyes. I don't know if anybody knows who the fuck they are, but they're a world famous guitar trio playing the music called Trio. They're from Mexico City and shit. And I went and I played with them everywhere, dude, in California. And besides that, no, I played in every major city in the country more than once with some band or another. And I was part of the original, when DJ Kane went solo, I was part of the people who put the band together that was going to be his band. And everybody had quit all the bands that they were playing in. And we'd go and rehearse at a building that we had from, as Happy Lone next to the Yellow Rose in the garage band.
Already.
And we would play our set like 7 days a week, man. We were playing it twice every night to prepare for. We did a show here on Artesian Street the first time that he came out presented his solo debut, what he's coming with.
Yeah.
So people are wondering, is this gonna be like a Cumbia Kings band or what kind of shit are they gonna come out with? So we came out. It was a really great group of musicians I played with, and we really put the dick in it. You know what I'm saying? Like when we played, it went balls. I mean, and from then on, we went and came out on every Latin TV show known to mankind in Miami and shit. From Miami and I've been everywhere all over the country and I did that for a few years and shit. And that's what was being done at through my partner Sammy from Below Life was Jay's manager at that time.
Yeah.
And so so when we all toured together, we were all like the original crew.
Damn.
Because Jay started
toured all over South America and shit.
Fucking,
That's what I was gonna ask you. What's the farthest it's taken you?
Man, I've been further than Robstown, I'll tell you that much, man.
Hell yeah.
I mean, the furthest,
So you toured internationally?
Well, I mean, I didn't personally go internationally anywhere, though. I mean, but I played all over the country.
Oh,
but
really?
I didn't go out of the country except for Mexico. But I didn't go.
Oh, really?
I mean, I wasn't part of the band later on. But I mean, I don't know if they had gone to South America. I mean, at some point or another, everybody went to South America. But me personally, I didn't go. I mean, at that time, I don't think I could even leave the county and shit. I was on paper.
Already.
Really.
Did y'all ever have any relationships with like the radio stations or anything back in in those rap days?
Well, yeah, I used to fucking go on 102.3 The Bomb.
Oh shit, the
Ricky
beat.
Bailey.
Oh shit, with Ricky Bailey.
Yeah,
Damn.
the beat of The Bomb. The
102.3 was the beat, and 102.9.
All right, well, it was the beat, and he would go and he would spin some of my shit. I had one song with no curse words on it, dude. They would play that, and then some of the seduce stuff I got him played, and he would talk to us on the radio and shit. It was when A1 had his boy. Remember when he was born? That's when he came out on the radio and shit. And I had said on the radio that A1 had just become a father. And and yeah, that was with Rich, and that was just I don't know, dude. It was more like I don't know. It wasn't nothing that was set up to through politics and shit. It was that was I don't know, dude. I mean, he was a homeboy and shit.
Yeah,
he was a DJ. He did whatever the fuck that he wanted. He was wild, I mean. And we came out on the radio and shit. I mean,
that's what's up.
He played our music. I mean,
yeah.
But I mean, other times, dude. I mean, there was a project that we had done for Organized Rhyme, and that was with through Cruz of the Cumbia Kings, and he had produced that shit, and we put together a group. It was me, Mike Blaze, and Johnny Moo at that time, and we came out there and we had some, we opened up for Naughty by Nature when they came to Concrete Street.
Man, that's live, bro.
And they played that on 1095 and shit, all that doing, and then that didn't really come to fruit. You mean?
Already.
But I mean, but it was work that we did. We did it, and it it was played and it was recognized.
Hell yeah. What are some of the highlights that you remember from those late 90s, early 2000s days?
Shit, not too much though.
As far as
like
opening up, being maybe in a city where they just showed hella love, or I would
we
definitely say one of the highlights the Sam Goody shit.
We didn't go to too many. We didn't go like with Below Life and the shows that we did, like Scagnetti shows. They were all local.
Okay.
But I mean,
but the CD was still being distributed, fucking nationwide type shit. But you were just
the Future Shock Zero. I mean, there was this local. Yeah, I didn't. We didn't go on a tour and shit like that.
Already.
I mean, it just all fucking. It all got done here, and it wasn't kind of stepping stone. It was more like an accomplishment. I mean, and it wasn't the same game as it is now. I mean, like the way that the music works now, though, and the business works now. It was toward like you show up, dude, and or else they don't know who the fuck that you are. So I mean, if I couldn't go somewhere, dude, I remember. I think when the album came out, I think that I was sitting in the county, actually, and then so I don't know if I really had the opportunity to really go and be able to promote like the way I should have, dude. But there's not, you live and you learn, and doing business. I mean, we broke the ice for a lot of, people who came after us, dude. To where like we didn't have nobody to look up to or to take example of that were doing rap music business here in Corpus. So we're like, we're going, we're going through, unknown roads. We're paving the roads. So we're like, it is what it is. But it got done, and it gets legend respect because we put that into it. We did it like that, and it's noted. It's known in the city, and it opened a lot of doors for a lot of people, even if they even those who may not even realize that. Don't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so much easier now. Like you can
But
anybody
before-
can do it now. But before you had to get out there and grind, hustle. Like you were saying, y'all had to go to wherever to drop off music and
before the
shit.
easy part came, first of all, people started to do it. And then it became easy after people were doing it because people weren't doing shit.
Yeah.
There were people who were doing it. They were doing stuff, but they weren't doing like what we were doing.
Yeah. I got you, I
Dap
got
come in asking about 2 Live Crew.
All I could tell you, dude, was they brought their own hoes.
What was this show at?
Man. That's a good one for y'all.
It's at that place where
Y'all
Baba-
listening out there.
Baba Ruba, Baba Ruba's or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh
Off the
shit,
side of the freeway.
damn, y'all did it there. That was like the perfect spot to do
no,
that
you know what?
shit.
Slide down the slide, bitch.
Or 54. I don't remember if it was once or twice that we performed with them, but I do know that there was a Christie Estates, episode. Where that
Back in the days, they had
because you get them to come down, you take care of where they're gonna stay and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I could tell you that that it was it was 2 Live Crew shit, man.
Oh yeah, it was.
It
You was there, Vic?
No.
Already.
It was to all its glory.
Fucking you opened up that show?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Somebody had sent me a picture of a flyer, because before the internet and social media shit, you'd go to fucking Kinko's on and make a bunch of copies of papers and then get somebody to go to a show where there's something happening and get them, drop them on the floor, put them in the fucking bathroom, put them anywhere to where every time you look down at your feet, you see the name Scagnetti, you see Happy on Records, do you see?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And somebody sent me a flyer that said, it said the date, it said something 1999, and it had my name on it, had 2 Live Crew on there, and it was spring break, dude. Top it off, man.
Damn.
So that's how you do it.
So somebody just sent you that flyer recently?
A few years ago, man, somebody had.
Man, you got to
somebody
dig that
had
motherfucker
one.
up and send it to us,
So
man.
somebody had the actual flyer. They sent me a picture of it.
God damn.
It's all got a shoe print on it and everything.
You know what, dude? I
Vintage.
think one time I was hanging out at this bar because I used to hang out at Rascals all the time.
I think I
And
got the flyer.
there's this homegirl there, dog. She lived at the apartments at Treadway, and I went with her to the apartment. She wanted to show me something. She took me there just to show me the flyer, that fucking flyer, dude.
Damn.
So that sent it to me, and just to show it to me. And I was tripping out, man. I was like, oh shit. And I was all trash and shit. I was like, yeah, man, get down with that shit. That's tight. And she was there at the show. And that was,
Damn.
and this was like fucking, I don't know, dude, fucking 10 or 12, 15 years after that shit had happened.
Damn.
Just to have that shit, that's memorabilia.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Damn sure.
I got the flyers.
You got
shit.
them?
I got about like 4 or 5 of them.
That's tight. That's
Yeah.
tight.
When you get home, you got to send them straight to us, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So shit, let's see.
And I'll tell you, let me tell you before that
Go ahead.
gets left out that when we started recording, me and the G, we recorded this place called Sound. It's called Solutions. The studio that I have a dude that worked with us named Paul Sosa, that was our engineer.
Oh, yeah.
He was working at the studio. We met him. He was working at the studio with a dude named Tim Leal, and it was a studio that was on Nile and McCardle, and the little behind that time market. There's a Nile market. There's a little L-shaped little real estate business, little offices.
Yeah.
This place was in the back, with the back half of one dude toward like the entrance was in the alley, and there's no sign of anything of any business going on there. I mean, it's just a door, and we'd go back there and this place had no windows and shit, and no fucking no sense of, you didn't know what time of day or night it was in there, dude. And these dudes had this TV playing with some VHS recordings of CNN, dude, that were like from from some other years past, dog, and that shit would be playing. It's like you're in a time warp, and that's what we learned. That's what we started learning. Some more game about recording. In studios, and then Paul came to work with us. Later on in the future, so that's how we had met him. But that was owned by Maurice Portis, Mr. Portis.
Oh, shit.
That was the band director at West Oso for a while.
And that was his spot? Yeah, Miss Portis. She was my principal. Shit.
Yeah, Maurice, yeah, man.
Damn.
He was the owner.
That's fucking dropping straight fucking jewels and history of this motherfucker,
Dude,
man.
and I used to, me personally, playing trumpet, I played in, Maurice Portis used to put together a stage band for the jazz festival.
Yeah.
And then I played in his band. And people would come from Tennessee and from different places, music teachers and all kinds of professional musicians would come play in the band.
Damn.
We would rehearse at West Oso, and then we could play at jazz festival and shit. And I played in Maurice Portis' band.
That's what's up. Yeah, fucking Dr. Portis is a damn legend.
Yeah,
Shit.
he'd get funky with it. I mean, to where even the marching band. Later on, I played with this dude named Carl Milton.
Mr. Milton, he was my band director. I sent y'all the pictures last time.
At West Oso.
Yes, sir.
So he put the funk in it.
Hell yeah.
He followed, following Maurice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right,
Mr.
man.
Nelson followed Mr. Portis. Hell yeah.
And me and Carl, I grew up playing with Carl, playing here in the bars, playing at the Staples Club, playing with Lee Scano and my elders do the jazz scene, the Latin jazz scene, and the jazz festival with the founders and all that shit.
Yeah.
And that's how I know Carl.
That's what's up,
Yeah,
man. God damn, man. Where you at it right now with the music stuff? I know you see you dropped a project under Mac DeLorean.
I got an album called Consequence by the name of Mac DeLorean, and it's out on P Express Records, so P Express Music. So it's on pexpress.com. There's hard copies available, but I don't know exactly where to give you the number of where to get them, but it's online. It's on the website, so look it up. You see the P Express, see the train, coming through.
Hell yeah.
Bino said to ask you about a song called Party Theme.
Yeah, the party theme was Organized Rhyme. That was a group that we had that Cruz had put together. That's that project that we opened up with for Naughty by Nature. The party theme. Yeah, yeah. We had I think there was a spring break where we had I think at the beach there was all these flyers and promo CDs distributed to. There was on Z95 the song, and it was on the Battle of the New Sounds.
Oh shit!
And
Hell
it would win that shit.
Y'all won that shit?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Live.
Hell yeah.
But like being on the radio, like you had the 102 stations, but the Z95 was that one was the one that was the official shit.
Yeah.
I mean, to where like you had to really get in. I mean, if you be on Z95, you had to really have some shit, and it was winning on the. People would phone it in and shit, calling, and request a shit, and vote for it. People would vote. It wasn't like online, like you hit likes and shit.
Yeah.
People get on their landline.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
and fucking call the
560-5595.
Exactly, bro.
Try your hardest to get in.
Hell
Right,
yeah.
man.
Redial like a
Fucking
motherfucker.
busy signal and shit.
God damn.
That
Man.
redial button was crucial.
Damn right.
Man, let's talk about some of the early those clubs and venues, because I'm a lot younger than y'all's. The clubs I was around was like Toxic and fucking Club Live and shit like
And we
that.
did
you know what I'm
Toxic, dude. Within one of those there was a place called Amnesia.
saying? Okay.
Also down there, but they used to stay open until 4 o'clock. Remember though, we did some lock-ins and shit. There was some team lock-ins, and we do those shows, dude, and be locked in there with a bunch of fucking crazy ass teens and shit. And windows with all kinds of different fucking gangbangers and shit. And people, man.
Yeah, we even had the Jet Team Raiders.
Yeah, man.
This is
It's
crazy.
crazy shit, man.
The Jet Team rated y'all ones? God damn.
I mean, it's not.
Gangster music.
It's
No,
more than
shit.
one time where like my performance would be stopped and shit.
Damn.
Cause I was up there saying to fuck the laws and shit. The laws are there to trying to protect me. I'm saying to fuck them. So fuck them.
Hey, because they shut the whole show down as soon as you start the
We had our own security. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask. What was one of the craziest shows y'all remember doing?
Shit, no, they were all crazy, man.
Yeah.
Man, I
The Two Live Crew, and it had to be one of them. Shit for damn
don't know,
sure.
dude. I remember.
Especially if y'all was at an after party.
I don't know, dude. I mean, there's some stories I'm better off not
Yeah.
sharing, dude. But yeah, it's like that.
Statute of limitations.
Craziest on stage like type of shit that you was part of.
Well, I don't know, dude. I mean, remember one time we got this idea to come out at the Center Theater when I came out with Big Mo, and
Shit.
I did a fucking we fucking decided to do something different. So I put some fucking we came out with some strippers on stage and some got a smoke machine and a bubble machine, and so it turned into a fucking into a circus. Do you know what I mean? And, I don't know, dude, putting some bitches in the cage and shit like that. And, just having the whole review going on during the rap show.
God
And
damn.
I did a show one time at the Yellow Rose where I showed up like I don't know, dude, like maybe like less than 5 minutes before I'm supposed to go on stage. And A1 was rapping with me. I don't know if you remember that. I think it was Most Hated Long where they stopped the show. There was all kinds of fights and shit. Where like I went on stage, dude, and I was rapping some Below Life part songs, and I'm rapping my verses and my partner's verses. And then the people are singing. Some people know the words to the shit, and for some reason, dude, I just kind of blanked out of some shit down, and I just lost my zone, dude, and my voice was hoarse, dude. So I was doing my songs in a low tone of voice, and the DAT, we were running the show off of a DAT player, and the DAT didn't have, where you seek it to where it had the tracks divided. I had the set as one track.
Yeah.
Or no, or actually they were separate. They were separated, but the player that was being used at the show didn't have those functions on it, dude. Into where the show kept stopping. There was all kinds of fights and had start songs over again. And they went on stage trying to back me up, and I'm rapping on some songs that you can't tell. Like, okay, this is the chorus part. Okay, 'cause we don't rap on top of the fucking vocal tracks. I mean,
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
So this, there's some songs where you don't have a special instrument comes in that says, okay, this is the chorus part.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Something
they had to keep stopping the
differentiate.
song and starting over again because there was all kinds of ruckus going on, and so the tracks are coming in the middle of nowhere, and I'm just coming in the middle of nowhere, and I totally fucking lost my whole focus, dude. And there's so much shit happening, and they cut off our show and shit, and the police and all kinds of shit, and so they basically took us off the stage, and a lot of people got their ass kicked that night.
He's even the DJ who brought that fucking track player.
Well, that fucking shit probably disappeared that night.
Havo G says shout out. He said y'all
Havo
go
G.
way back. Happy Alone
Already.
downtown building.
Yeah, man. He worked.
Oh, yeah.
He worked when we had the building downtown. He used to stay there with us and shit. And he worked with me as our publicist.
Oh shit.
And so
Figures.
He was the man that could open any door done with his mouth done to it. Like he knew what to say. He knew everybody. He gets it done. I mean, he was a great fucking publicist, man. The work that he did with us, I mean, to where like
Shit till this day.
yeah, done. I'm telling you, to where like I still fucking I talked to him, here and there. Though I messaged him though. He was with us when documenting a show that I did with Kid Frost,
Oh
Club
shit.
Effects, and I don't know if this was like maybe like 90, 97, 98 maybe, and he was there and we were driving around in my car and one of our crew has a camera, the old VHS camera
Yeah.
where it looks like you show up with that big old camera and it looks like something happened, like it's the news or some shit, some kind of crime scene shit, and Havo was there, he's like, all of a sudden he just goes, I'm there! Into where he was there, he was in the zone, into where he said, I'm there, into where, like, I tell him that to this day, I said, I'm fucking there, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, fucking Havo, yeah.
God
We had some great times, man. A lot of
Yeah,
work.
Havo's tied into a lot of people's like history, whether we're talking the 90s, the 2000s,
'Cause-
even 2010s. People are still like,
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Because he makes it happen, man.
fuck yeah.
And he's still doing it, done.
People that are staples to the game, bro.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
but I mean,
Shout out Havo G.
but Havo, before that, Havo was part of when they had the rap group, The Young and the Ruthless, which was Jay.
Yeah.
You know, you all know DJ Kane and John P, the Hitman, and my partner the G, Sammy G, and those shows used to go down at Desperados.
Yeah, Desperados.
And Stardust and shit like that, man. And that's some pioneering shit, man. And Havo, he did the intro on the tape on the album. It was on cassette. It was recorded at Hacienda, and he did the.
Man, how would
he
you
did
got
the
you got
speaking part
anything?
on
I
it.
need that.
And
You know what I'm
he
saying?
was he promoted that shit. You mean he opens a lot of doors, man. He gets the keys to a lot of places, man, because he puts in that work.
Oh yeah, shout out Hobble for real.
Yeah, man, no doubt.
Shit. Happy Alone Records is tuned in right now. They say Club Area 51. What was that? And I want to talk about the Stardust too, but what was Area 51?
I'm trying to talk about the Kid Frost.
I don't know, Area 51, Club 54.
Okay,
Area
Club
51, what's Area 51?
What's Area 51? Happy
Frozen
Alone
shit.
Records. Let us know.
I don't know, man. I don't know about no Area 51. I know about Club 54.
Already.
And that was Club FX. Became 54. And that's where the shows went down. I mean, to where like these places were packed to the gills, dude. I mean, there was rowdy, it was packed. It was
Parking
like-
lot fucking full of people
Fucking
all
parking lot-
themselves. Shit.
People
Parking lot
getting
pimping
their
that
fucking
motherfucker.
asses kicked and shit.
Hell yeah.
And I mean, fights, dude, all kinds of shit, all kinds of bitches, all kinds of fucking everything was popping. I mean, it was really rowdy. I mean, it felt like the Terror Dome, like we'd be on stage, and there's people hanging over the railing on the top. You know, it's when we do sort of like with SPM and shit, to where like it felt
Hell
like
yeah.
like you were in the fucking in the Thunderdome, the Terror Dome. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the thing on the Mad Max shit. I mean, to where that's what it felt like, dude. It was really.
It like the stage is
Yeah.
the size of the room here,
Yeah,
and then you got people up on
yeah,
top.
and
of
then
you
they had these
hanging.
little. The stage was the dance floor,
And
right?
there's
But
people
but
everywhere.
the stage was actually these risers was shaped like the letter I. You know, it was like it was like this. It was like as tall as this table, and it went like that. And then they had, you know, at each end they had a little higher part and a little rail. And I remember that Rashid was doing Riddle on the roof, and he stood on the rail. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
These risers, they had a handrail at the end of this letter I shaped thing, and he stood on there, and then he grabbed the rail from the top, from the second floor of the club, and he fucking climbed his ass up there. I mean, it's the Riddler on the roof. I mean, he's going up there, climbing to the fucking roof and shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a lot of rowdy style shit. I mean, to where like it wasn't
Yeah,
just people standing there singing on top of their fucking vocals and shit, singing on top, rapping on top of their CD.
I got
This
some
was going
footage.
down live.
Yeah, I got some footage.
Yeah,
If
we,
you-
yeah,
you
then we
wanna-
get that put down on the DVD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So on the DVD, you say?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
some footage.
there's some
of him
footage
anyway.
of those fucking shows of us rapping at it.
Yeah.
Of a whole set, the whole set. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
they
the
went
whole
on-
camp's there. You got,
Yeah,
you
man.
got the coast.
Got their
and
coast
you
there.
got-
now.
You got DJ King.
Yeah, the whole bunch.
For local artists, bro. They would come out and see the local artists back then.
Because there wasn't on no social media and shit. There was no YouTube or shit like that. I mean, to where,
It ain't
like
like it is now, bro.
you had to go show up and see that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a trip now.
Yeah.
Back then, man, they would show up and show.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of real genuine fans.
The places would be packed. They would be fucking packed, dude. Like fucking elbows and assholes, dude. I'm talking about. Yeah, dude.
What was the Stardust?
It's a fucking flea market.
Yeah.
It was a trade center that.
Where the trade centers at now?
Yeah, man.
Nah, it's yeah. You know where they build that?
The modern motel, right?
Nah, well you know where they
It's on that
build.
block right there.
Modern motel.
You know right where they have that car lot right next door. They got some like collision place where they work on cars.
Yeah.
That's the old Stardust. That old fucking garage building that's there. That's old school.
You talking about right there on SPID?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's on the side of the freeway.
By the Four Winds Apartments?
But it was indoor.
In front of the
Yeah.
Four Winds Apartments?
It was
You talking
indoor,
about
but it was outdoor.
yeah. It was an
Where the
indoor outdoor,
where the
yeah.
Minuteman oil change place
Smell like
is?
outdoor.
Yeah, somewhere about there.
Okay. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
used to know a lot. They used to know a lot of shows over there. Even
that-
a
but
lot
that
of
was
punk
when you
rock
were a
shows
kid,
would be
though.
there too.
Used to rap there, right?
Yeah, but you were still kids at the time, though.
How were you when you were doing that?
Old enough to get in, though.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
He was like, hey, I was old enough to rap.
I was old enough to party, dude.
What were like some of the downtown venues that were popping back in those days? 'Cause I remember downtown used to be jumping back in the
I know,
day.
dude, I did a show at this place called Y2K one time down in the
Oh shit! I remember her Y2K
yeah,
ads on the fucking radio.
I think I came out with Rashid and Lil G. I used to do a lot of shit with Rushy and Lil G at the time, and then there was
The Center Theater was a lot of
there was
spots.
this
That's
fucking
where a
place
lot
in-
of shows went
I can't
down at
remember
that
the-
time.
I can't remember the name of these places, dude. There was a club on the corner down across from like the surf club area. I don't
Club
fucking
One?
remember, dude. No, this is way before Club
Stingers?
One. No, not Stingers.
Nah,
dude.
not Stingers.
I forgot, dude. I don't remember, dude. It was all a blur.
Already, man. What's coming up in the future for Scagnetti?
Promoting the album Consequence, promoting Mac DeLorean.
Already. You got any
I
new
gotta
shit that
get
you
to-
working on?
Yeah, I just put out an album, and there'll be some videos coming soon. And I
I
can't
will say
really
La
say any
Playa.
dates, but- Yeah, I just recorded with Dab last night, though. So the
Oh,
video of
really?
that. Yeah, and so what I'm doing probably is, I guess that I've been underground, dude, for so many years that I'm kind of like bridging the gap, you know, with these collaborations, dude, to where like just fucking being seen and not heard. I mean, I'm heard, but I'm not seen though. And then there's a lot of times that I was seen and not heard, to where I was out fucking around in the street, you know, doing everything except for being talked about for everything besides music. You mean? For doing all kinds of crazy shit, to where, like, you know, I'm doing some music and some production, and I'm focusing on this P Express, you know, thing that we got going on right now.
Hell yeah.
Mighty P.
Shout out Spiny
So
Pete,
yeah,
man.
yeah, no, big shout out to
Man,
Smitey P.
yeah,
He put me
shout
down.
out
though.
Lazy, too,
He
man.
came to my place one day though, and he said he wanted to make an album, you know, Skag. He said, you know, as a fan, you know, because there is no Skag album, and so, you know, we'll make one. So I went in there and I did, you know, absolutely any music that, you know, that I wanted to do. You know, he was down with it and put together an album, dude. And it's out. Now it's out. I mean, so we're like, you know, it's the first time that there's ever been an album of me.
Yeah.
I mean, of me, just me. I mean, there's no features on the album, dude. I mean, it's just, I produced the album, and I rapped on the album, and I did songs. You mean, so we're like on the back of the album, you see a list of songs. You don't see microscopic lettering. You know, with, you know, when all kinds of fucking, you know, there's no guests on it. It's 100% rap dope. You mean? It's no fun. It's just rap music. It's for rap fans. You mean? And me as a rap fan, I'm a first generation hip hopper. You mean? To where this is what all these years of rapping, you know, sounds like. This is what I've learned in my life. So I represented that. Like what you hear on the album, it's like it's me saying, you know, check the shit out, and this is what I learned. You know, doing my job. You mean?
Man, that's what's up, man.
Dap said, "What up with his beat making?
Who's beat making?
Your beat making."
Oh, what up with it? I make beats. I mean, I got them. I got all kinds of beats, all kinds of music and shit. But I mean, what's up with it? I mean,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I did. If I maybe
whenever for whatever, no, you know, yeah.
did Happy Perez run through?
Nah,
Y'all you ever fuck with him?
maybe around the SPM time period, yeah. But I mean, I never met him. I never seen him.
Already.
I never did any work with him.
Already.
So did you do all the beats throughout your career though?
Yeah, I did all the beats and everything that ever came out on, except for the Organized Rhyme project, which was through Cruz. But yeah, I produced everything, and for everybody that was on Happy Long.
Yeah, Happy Long.
Yeah, I made all the music. You know,
like all
for
the
everybody.
music and everything produced and everything.
I
like
did the whole
beats
shit.
was everything on Happy Long.
Got somebody on YouTube 361. What Concert Lover 361 says, drop some Yellow Rose stories.
No, Yellow Rose. Well, shit, that was the shows that go on stage and where they get shut down.
The 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, and all this shit. I mean, dude, I couldn't tell you too much, man. It was just a big fucking.
Blur.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a. I don't know.
Did you say Blur?
A Blur.
No,
Did you
not
say
a
Blur?
Blur.
Yes, I thought you said Blur. Yeah.
Nah, man, the
It was pretty.
I remember the
it
3-6
was
Mafia
it was
concert,
some,
man.
it was some eventful shit to where, like, it wasn't just show up and do a show. I mean, it was all kinds of shit going on left and right. And I think Insane Clown Posse might have been on one of those shows too.
Yeah, the Center
Thing,
Theater.
to where, like, yeah. No, Yellow Rose.
A Yellow Rose too.
Yeah.
I wasn't there on that
I
one.
mean, it was pretty rowdy.
I was I remember the 3-6 Mafia one.
You remember
Terror
the other
Club,
ones?
yeah. My pops was they hired my dad as security and shit to work the back.
Yeah, we
And
had
you know, it's Terror the Club Up Thugs,
Oh,
right?
yeah, Terror the Club Up Thugs.
Yeah, so you know, like, we're Terror the Club Up Thugs. You know, man, we got into a lot of fights. You know, what I mean, when my brother's performing on stage, he's on stage. You know what I'm saying?
There all kinds of shit happened going on, dude. While I'm on the mic.
Security's all looking the other way.
Well, no, the security at the time was
We were the
that.
security.
That's what I'm saying. Your pops looking out the other way.
Yeah.
He's like, get him, boys.
Oh yeah, then we had like some of my homeboys that were also security guards. So like, as soon as we got into a fight and everything, you know, they'll grab the motherfuckers and throw them out, and we're like, yeah. And 3-6 Mafia is just getting us more crunk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want to say what's up to a lot of people that I rap with. Between then and now, like Under the Sun, my boy Wicked One, Mike One, Diego, and then a lot of different camps, you know, that would take me in, dude. And
Is that Diego 13?
Yeah, Diego, yeah.
Yeah.
And my boy Street Sweeper, and probably I wouldn't be able to mention everybody, man, but
Let them off, shit.
Let them go.
We did a group called C-Town Parlayers since like '97, which was me, Little J, Hitman, my boy Kiddo. And we started that when we opened up for UGK.
Fuck, that sounds familiar as fuck, bro.
Sitting in the bay from C-Town Parlayers.
C-Town Parlayers sounds familiar as fuck.
You can find some C-Town Parlayers on YouTube. Got a few videos.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, CTP. And we did that shit. I mean, we never put out no album. We just would make jams, and there'd be dub tapes, and there'd be people, you know, playing it on the street and shit like that. It's just something that we did. I mean, because that's what we did. You know, that's how we do it.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's priceless shit. I mean, it's classic. I mean, if it ain't classic, then I ain't doing it. You mean?
God damn, man. Who are your top 5 Corpus rappers?
I couldn't name you top 5 Corpus rappers. I mean, I could just.
Who are some of your favorite from back then, even up until now?
Well, I mean, it's a lot, dude. There's more than 5, dude. I mean, I couldn't do everybody justice by saying, you know, my favorite. I mean, I loved it all, dude. I mean, I never heard any rappers here that I didn't like, and a lot I ended up working with, but I really couldn't fucking sit here and pick. I mean, I feel like I'm in the candy store. I mean, it's too many, man. But
What about the top 5 features then of yours?
I mean, I didn't really do too many features. You mean, I did the features.
Maybe that's for a reason.
I did the feature.
Like the ones that you picked was those 5 kind of like in the making type of shit.
Well, the ones that we featured, I mean, they were featured. I mean, and it was done. But I mean, I never really, you know, like I'm gonna do this song. I'm gonna feature such and such person. I mean, a lot of people, they plan their album to say
It's organically.
They would tell me, hey Skag, I'm doing an album. I already landed up on my features. You mean? But I mean, what about the songs? You mean, to where like I was just into making songs. I mean, the music. It wasn't really about the features. It was about, you know, the jams. That's all I could tell you about that. I mean, I'm not really from generation feature. You mean, to where like you know, to where like people, you know, trend that shit. You mean, like to where it's vital. It's vital now for, you know, for media, you know, to draw followers. You mean, and to draw
expand.
people in, and to feature people, and then with their followers combined with yours. I mean. But I mean, I didn't really do too much work in the now time period into that until now that I got the album. I mean, which has no features on it. I mean, and but you know, I'm invited for a few features here and there, and I gladly come out, you know, and give props to them though, and throw in the pot.
I think AB Da Vinci was saying on here earlier, right, that he was blessed to have a feature from you.
Yeah, we did a song called Sound Bombing recently. I recorded my part here. He recorded his part. He's living in Austin right now. Yeah. So props to AB Da Vinci and do your thing. And I really respect his rapping. I mean, yeah.
For sure. Shit. Y'all got anything else, man? Y'all got any questions over there?
Nah, man, not really.
We talked about some of them earlier.
Yeah, we talked about some Gonquistas.
Yeah, hell yeah.
done some legendary shit, man, in the music.
No.
They asked him if he had ever met Selena. For y'all that couldn't hear, shit. For sure, man. Shit, man.
But I recorded standing in the same place where she stood to record her music, and then I worked with people that she worked with or like the percussion, the dude who played percussion with her, Art Mesa. To where I've jammed with him, hundreds of times. I mean, to where he's the one that played with her on stage, and then I played with Pete Studio, who wrote her music and shit. And I traveled with him to where like there's some road equipment was still stenciled, Selena. Some of the cases of some equipment and shit. And people would be up in Michigan, and people would just be dying to just put their hand on it and touch it, and taking pictures of just the name on the pencil.
Those road cases.
So I got to be part of that legacy, got to touch on that. You mean by playing the music that she sang, playing it with the person that wrote the shit on stage was a real full circle, dude. Yeah, man, get to be part of that's a major Corpus Christi legacy, to take part in.
Hell yeah.
Do you happen to have a Flatline story?
Flatline, I remember that he performed with us at Club 54 at a show, and I don't remember when it ended up happening, but I remember that was the last night that he was out. He had gotten arrested. Something happened that night. I think it was a show that I don't remember who the main act was on the show, but it might have been the Kid Frost show. No, I don't know. I really don't remember. But that he went. I don't remember. Was it? And then he went to jail for a while. He was locked up for whatever that. And before that, he was I think he was with a lowrider club or something like that. They had called us to do it. He personally called me and my partner to get us to do a show at People Street, T-Head. And we went and we did a show over there. And I knew him as JR at the time, and I didn't know him, this was maybe, I'm not saying it was before the Flatline time period, but this was, to where I knew the dude as the dude himself, and as a fan, and we went out there and we did it and showed love. And I don't got any other stories about Flat Dog, except that our paths were always crossing. But we didn't do too much work together. But that we're in the same, walking the same streets, same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Avo said that he did a feature in Spanish
For CTP?
for CTV.
Yeah, Havo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we did this fucking shit for when it was time for the Mundial, the Copa Mundial, and the soccer shit. And Havo was DJing at the radio station. They playing on the radio, man. And yeah, Havo got he got some skills, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was spitting.
Yeah, I forgot all about that shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, man. Yeah, props to you, Havo, man. Get down with that shit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. He does it all, man. There's no boundaries.
Shit. Mike Man saying, give us a memorable A1 story. Your most memorable A1 story. People remember.
When I met him, me and my partner Sammy, we just come off the Below Life album. We went to this place downtown that had they did poetry and some shit. I forgot what it was called, man. Some kind of, I don't know, some sushi bar place. Me and my partner in there, we're in the strap and shit, and sitting there drinking orange mimosa and shit. And these two dudes are rapping on stage, sitting down in these chairs, which was A1, and it was West, Stephen Ford and MC West.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. And they were sitting there with notebooks in their lap, and with a cassette instrumental playing, and they're rapping some shit. And then that night I had met them both, and we ended up A1. He took off with me and my partner and with some other guys. We went that night. We were riding around and shit. A1 must have been like, I don't know, maybe like 15 years old, maybe I don't know.
Yeah, about 15.
Around 15. And I got pulled over that night in the car and shit, and they made us get out of the car, and A1 busted out his ID, and it was this dude, this ID.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I don't know if that fucking helps or if it fucks him more, but I knew that I was kind of fucked. Me myself, rolling with us. But we were let off the hook, man. We got lucky and shit, you know they didn't find no shit on us and nothing like that. They didn't go search my shit, and then after that, dude, it was on. You know, we started collaborating, and then he became part of our family. I mean, and then you know, more than that, dog, he's like my protege, to where me and him, we're like two sides of a coin. To where like, you know, but he's the next one in line to me. To where like, you know, when I'm gone, to this dude carries the torch that me and him held together. You know, that I lit. You know, and then passed with him, and we did a lot of music there. And I'd go over there to the crib all the time over there on East and
Yeah.
and we're personal friends and we're personal homies and shit. But I mean, the story memorable to me is that night that when we met him and shit, and then we went and got pulled over and shit like that, and then to where like shit, dude. I mean, I don't know if we're all about to go to jail and shit. To where like we got this fucking underage dude. We're all strapped and shit, and then we're all, you know, with all kinds of shit, holding all kinds of shit. I mean, just rolling dirty like a motherfucker, dog. But coming off of a good fucking night, you mean?
Yeah.
We were just man going in there sipping some orange mimosa though, which was kind of like our ghetto motherfucking champagne, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Did y'all ever have like any plans or even talk about maybe doing like a album, like an A1 album? Was that ever in the works?
Well,
You said y'all were doing a lot of music together.
Well, I mean, the music, dog. Wherever the lost files are, the ADATs, there's music on there, but a lot of the music that's preserved on is on cassettes, man. You know what I mean? To where like, you know, I got all kinds of shit on cassettes, and if we were to put those on a different media, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we could put together an album and shit.
Yeah, A1 got a bunch of shit on that.
Damn.
Yeah, man. And I got fuckloads of cassettes with us rapping all kinds of shit, all kinds of songs, but they're on cassettes because that's what
Yeah, that was
cassettes, so.
yeah.
I mean, that was that time period, and
Man, I hope Sammy has that.
Somebody there's somewhere the album that I put out right now with Magdalorian Consequence. The whole album is dedicated to A1. To when you open the album,
Oh, yeah.
there's pictures on the inside, and it says that this album is entirely, you know, dedicated to my partner A1. To where everything that I do of rap music, anytime that I lay it down, or even me being here right now, you know, it's for A1.
For sure.
That's the way that I do it. You know, in true life terms. You know what I mean? Because if he was here, he'd be with me. You mean? And he'd be sitting right here with me and Vic. You mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, no doubt. Like you know, as a homie and as a G, you mean, and as a rapper more than anything.
Where does the Magdalorian name come from?
It just comes from my mind. Just something that I thought of one day, just to switch it up. It's just something that I thought of. It doesn't have nothing to do with
Back to the Future. Okay, I was right. This man's ahead of his time, but
I take more back to the
Back to the Future.
Back to the border.
Already.
Where does the name Scagnetti come from?
It comes from Jack Scagnetti from the
Scagnetti
Natural Born
Al
Killers.
Capone.
Remember the character, the dude, Jack, the detective,
Say it again. I'm sorry, I missed that.
Natural Born Killers, Jack Scagnetti.
Is it Woody Harrelson's?
Yeah.
No, oh, the guy who's looking for Woody, right?
The dude who's trying to bust her ass and shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man.
God damn, man. Well, that's what's up, man. CC Pioneer, OG, you know what I'm saying? Corpus rap game, man. Appreciate everybody tuned in. Y'all still coming with the comments. Y'all make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the page, you know what I'm saying? Hey, appreciate the guest for today, you know what I'm saying? Scagnetti representing that below life, happy alone, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go pick up that new album, Magdalorian. What's the name? Consequences.
Consequence, Magdalorian.
On Apple Music, and
P
we'll find out where to get the
PXpress.com.
hard copy at, and fucking we'll drop it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? All that good shit. And man, we're gonna see if we get them to press up some of them old albums and drop that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit needs to be heard, shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah, it should be done.
I feel like people here, like a lot of these up and coming rappers, don't know the people who laid the foundation for this shit. So that's why we're here to give the people who laid the foundation for this shit the platform to tell the stories on how they laid the foundation for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were just doing it. I mean, we had no, we didn't see it as you know, like the way you look back at it now. I mean, but at that time, you know, we're just doing it. I mean,
Yeah.
we're like, you know, it wasn't like let's
There's no game plan.
Yeah, no, man, let's go be the first to do this. So let's go. I mean, there's it's hard to say who's the first that did anything. You know, I'm not saying that. Some people say that I was the first. This that I mean to like. I mean, there's not really a first. There's just things that we did that hadn't been done. If they had been done, they weren't done in the way that we did it. I mean, there's always ways to go when you don't follow, you don't follow the fads and follow the trends. And then when they go out of style, then you're out of style. Where like I can't go out of style. I've never been in style. You know what I'm saying? To where I got my own style.
It was just the shit to do, you know.
We just did it our way.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Or at the crib, you know, like you used to do in your garage, you just freestyle. You know what I mean? And at the time, you know, that Def Comedy Jam was popular. So we'll go downtown, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, we'll freestyle and shit. And
Well, that's not what I did, but
then A1 met these niggas one day, dog, and it's like, man, get down happy. I'm like, no shit. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, man, we had it done, and then the rest is history. I mean,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Going to the studios and everything. Like, god damn.
So you had already heard of them whenever he said he was gonna get down with them?
Nah, I ain't heard of it because, you know.
It was
like,
all new shit.
You know, at the time, you know, like, you know, what hip hop is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 46 years old, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 47. And hip hop is just a couple of years older, you know what I'm saying? So we were just doing what was part of the whole movement, you know, we're just hip hop, man. You know, we had no plans that.
Where could you find it? You mean?
Yeah,
like,
you know.
like who's doing what? I mean, it was kind of hard to find. I mean, to where like if you wanted some shit, you wanted a show, and you go and you throw a show. You mean you go and you do it. I mean, there was nobody. You weren't gonna get on no show. I mean, there's shows now every other day. I mean, all kinds of people come to the Bank Center. I don't even know that they even came to town. I mean, big time people and shit. I mean, to where like back then. I mean, to where like we all knew each other. Like everybody knew of each other, and it was like, you know, how can we do this or what are we gonna do? You know, like how, you know, where can we do our thing? And then and so we eventually find some way to get it done even at these shows, coming out with these, you know, getting support from the rock, the punk scene. And I mean, to where like it's the last place that you'd expect to find, you know, support for that. But that's who you know, who support us, dude. And all the fans of all the local bands and all those bands are, you know, much props to me. Like
Yeah.
you know, that's what made it happen.
That was a hell of a movement, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, back in the day when we were punk rock and shit, you know, like, they had Green Day come down here before Green Day even.
I don't even know who the fuck that was, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But these dudes would make Green Day. These bands here in Corpus,
They were just punk rock bands.
they would have put Green Day's head up their asses. You mean, like these people here in Corpus were laying some heavy shit down.
Oh, yeah. Wrong crowd, man.
Green Day was that would be some most soft shit. I mean, like these people here there was all. I mean, it was rowdy, dude. It was rowdy. It would really incite the crowd. And
Hey, but the support was crazy. They had the support and everything.
People love that shit.
dope, yeah.
But, I mean, you want some entertainment? I mean, you go to a show. You know, you want to sit there and listen to it at home. I mean, you could go to these dudes are playing tonight at a bar. I mean, 'cause they sold 45s and shit. They sold records. These rock bands, I mean, on the scene, they still sell them at TFC, at the 21st Century Studio. I mean, they have a little shop. I mean, you can actually buy all these, you know, these records still. I mean,
And there was a show every weekend. Every weekend there was a show. I remember being in junior high, you know, and seeing flyers being passed around in junior high, you know. It's a punk rock show.
and that's where it's at. That's where we're
Yeah,
at.
there we go every weekend.
Yeah.
That was the thing to do.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Goddamn. Scagnetti, Vic over there helping with the interview. Freak Man behind the scenes. Dapper Dawn behind the scenes. Tone behind the scenes, man. Went down tonight, man. Appreciate everybody tunes in. Everybody go back and watches this. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the page. Shout out everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on Twitch. Hey, man. Scagnetti, appreciate you coming through,
Right
man.
up.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Show Riding High Podcast. DJ Lil King. We